Western Mines Group has completed a capital raise this week to support and expand ongoing exploration at Mulga Tank. This will include diamond and RC drilling and starting belt-wide exploration. Joining me today to discuss is Western Mines Group Managing Director, Caedmon Marriott. Caedmon, great to see you.
Hey Chris, yeah, good to see you again too.
Caedmon, can you outline what this drill program will be targeting and when the company expects to receive the results?
Yeah, so we've been actively drilling at Mulga Tank since November last year. We've been pretty much flat out for the last 12 months. And this capital raise allows all that to continue. So it'll be both continuing diamond drilling, and then in September we started a second rig with a RC program, which is targeting the shallow mineralization across the center of the Mulga Tank complex. So it's 22 holes. We've completed 17 of those so far, and likely this capital raise allows that to expand. In terms of results, we're filling up the lab with this program, so we're probably going to have results coming out every week between now and Christmas.
And the placement received tremendous support from your existing shareholders. Does that give you a vote of confidence that investors in the company are on board and excited by what you're doing on the ground?
Yeah, we have a very tight capital structure, and certainly half the placement went to our top 20 holders. I know most of those. And then also a lot of the rest of the placement went to other existing shareholders. So not many new names as part of the capital raise. So I think both, confidence of what's going on the ground, but I think also confidence as us as a company and how we operate. I think we're very sort of transparent. We put a lot of detail in our announcements. And I think certainly our shareholders and our top 20 have a good feel for what our company ethos is and what we're about in terms of exploration.
And separate from the capital raise, WMG has again been awarded $220,000 to fund deep drilling at Mulga Tank. Seems like the WA government also thinks you're onto a good thing here.
Yeah, so this is the second time we've won an EIS grant for the maximum $220,000. It's a very competitive process. There's probably 150, 200 applications for about 30 grants. So you're about 1 in 5, 1 in 6 chance of getting it. But Mulga Tank, I think, certainly ticks a lot of boxes for that. We're exploring undercover. We're exploring in a frontier area, exploring for critical metals, nickel, cobalt, copper, PGEs. And although it funds one deep diamond hole, it's not a one-shot deal. We have the opportunity here. One hole here can really open up an entire new nickel province, essentially. And so that's almost exactly what the EIS is all about. It's the government trying to fund that new frontier exploration. And so, so we're very pleased to have received that, and we'll be starting that diamond hole towards the end of this year or early January.
And Caedmon, next week you'll be presenting at IMARC. What are the messages you'd like to get across to attendees at the conference in Sydney, especially those that might not be familiar with Western Mines Group?
Yeah, so this is the second time we've attended IMARC as a company. And this time last year at IMARC, we met our now major shareholder, Aquentia Natural Resources, and a couple of weeks after the conference, themselves and myself and 2 other directors put in some money into the company to fund this ongoing drilling program we've had since then. And it's been an incredible 12 months. We've literally transformed as a company. The results we've had at Mulga Tank have been pretty outstanding. We've demonstrated a huge nickel sulfide mineral system there with some incredible drilling intercepts we've had. And so, we're back again this year, and it's, conferences are about getting your message out there, meeting new people, explaining the story to people, and, who knows who you're going to meet and what conversations could be had. But, we're certainly, we're pumped to be appearing and speaking again this year.
That was Western Mines Group Managing Director, Caedmon Marriott. Caedmon, thanks again for your time.
Cheers. Thanks very much, Chris. See you next week.